I created a setup in Weavy that will help you generate product banners and social media posts a bit faster. It helps you to quickly explore new visuals or place your product into a different environment, and in the end you will end up with a set of social media friendly images. You will get a square image, 4:5 aspect ratio, and also a portrait size 9:16, so you can post it as a video reel. It's not difficult, it just needs a bit of setup. Then it works quite fine. I will show you how I did mine version. I will work with this sneaker and I would like to place it in this environment. In this setup I'm using Runway Gen4 image model that has quite reliable reference feature, and you can set it up also here in Weavy. By the way, you can use that workflow for free, just locate the link down below. And what I need to do first is to just remove the background from our image, where I used background remove node. Then I just cropped it to position it a little bit better. And in here I did kind of a crafty setup where I prompted to describe the product in 30 words. Start with add product, because in Runway this is the way of how you reference images, and it did just that. As you can see, these modern sneakers features breathable mesh design with a lightweight cushioned sole, ideal for outdoor adventures, etc. But it started with add product. I did the same with the image that describes the environment. I also prompted to start with add settings in the beginning, and it did just that. Add settings, atmospheric, rainforest environment, and so on and so on. And now I just combined those prepared prompts with prompt concatenator into one, where it starts with add product, then there is add settings, and you could add more references there, but I'm fine with those two. And there is also a way where you can add a custom idea or some more descriptors if you need. And this is basically setup that we need, because now I just used Runway image model where I plugged in our prompt that already has reference hints in it. Then I plugged in our shoe and also the image of a rainforest. And with this setup it actually knows what you are referring to thanks to those add product part. Here you can see reference tags, which is product and settings. It's custom node here, and you will plug that in as a reference tag. You basically don't need to touch it. If you would use it, you will just change this image and this image, and you will be only hitting run model one by one just to maybe control the process if it works as you want. And in here there are like prepared images that I uploaded. There is a darkened gradient, there is a logo, 3 text layers, and 1 simple line. With this setup and this image created with Runway's image model, I cropped it into a perfect square of 1080p, so the size is exact for the social media. Then I used outpaint model where I outpainted some pixels above and below, and I did the same again in this one where I outpainted some pixels above and below for the basic layouts of square, 4:5 and portrait. I then used Magnific to upscale the square version so I get enough definition for some close-ups. This image is way bigger, as you can see, over 4000 pixels on each side. And now I used crop nodes to like position one close-up in the lower part and one close-up in the upper part, and those are again basic images. Then I just used a compositor where I plugged in my background which would determine its size, and then repeatedly combining all those images I uploaded just to create a ready banner. You can see if I hit edit, all those are just text and image layers I uploaded, and background was generated in here. I did completely the same thing here with 4x5, also here with portrait mode, and then the same thing here where I created my close-ups. In here I have a prompt for a video. I used Kling, and the prompt is fairly simple: slow zoom in and orbiting shoe levitating up and down, and keep text and logo consistent and unchanged. And as you can surely tell, it kind of did a great job not to touch text and logo layer at all. Also here and here. I like this one the most, not sure why, but it's interesting. And I did the very same here and also here. I just noticed that with these close-ups there are some issues with upscaled version. It introduced some white parts in it, not sure what it is, but I'm pretty sure if I just would hit rerun, it would fix it by itself. So with this you basically have a set of images and close-ups and videos for your use on social media. If you would like to maybe do it in a different environment, you would just import image, import, you will click it, locate it, upload it, drag it into this any LLM, and let it run and go one by one to create your image set. And this is basically it. Of course, it's AI, it's not perfect, but I still think it's quite usable for many scenarios, but I leave that up to you. If nothing, just try it and play with it. Link to this workflow is in the description. Take care and stay tuned for the next one.